Galaxy TV. Jikonkone. Galaxy TV. Jikonkone. Galaxy TV. Jikonkone. Galaxy TV. Jikonkone. Galaxy TV. Jikonkone.
Good morning. 9 minutes after 11 in the morning. This is what's happening around you, Pam.
Yeah.
You're looking lovely.
Oh, thank
If
you.
you were single and I was single, I would take you on like a date
Sure.
today. I swear.
You just want me to have a nice. You just want me to have a nice day today.
No, I'm
I
telling
think
you honestly.
you know those friends who tell you something nice so that you feel
No, I'm
good about
I'm
yourself.
genuine. I'm genuine
Oh,
about my
that's
comment.
so
The way you look, your face.
Oh.
I love the.
I need that tasobola. I need that on tasobola, Henry.
Then I'll go and rest. Pam, what's happening? What do we need to know?
Okay, what's happening right now is let's start off with the political analyst,
Yes.
the presidential advisor on media matters, Tamale Mirundi. We all know the news that happened.
yes.
The late. Right now, there's a Requiem mass that is happening at Saint Gyaviira Catholic Church in
Yes.
Bunamwaya.
Yes.
That is what is happening right about now.
Okay.
And of course, there's been talks around from people who are saying that is the family respecting the late's wishes? Because we have seen clips on social media being shared here
That
and
he
there.
doesn't want to be taken to church.
For him,
remember.
he said, "I want to be buried."
Yes.
But some people are saying that could have been a conversation that he had in that moment. Yeah. For me, I actually.
If I say my things and I actually mean them, when I go, you think you will say I was saying them in the moment. What
I
is
don't
on
know.
record is
Me,
on
I
record.
actually remember my mommy, my
Yes.
mom, talking about a certain gomesi that she wanted to wear when she was still alive, but she was unwell.
Okay.
And she says, when I die, I want to put on that gomesi.
Okay.
And when she died, that's the gomesi indeed she put on, because it turns out I was not the only person that she told about
Okay,
it.
okay.
But then the people speak these things, and us here in Africa, we don't have to write wills.
Yeah.
That I've written a will and it is supposed to be followed
We
because
have to
I
look
have written.
We
a
have to
will.
look for a TikTok video that you did.
Yeah, and you don't know what your dying wishes were, but
Yeah.
we don't know anyway. What we know is he was a staunch Catholic,
Definitely.
and But the program is out for his burial
The
program.
burial program.
The burial program, and I think let me just read it a little bit from this funeral, this mass that is happening. His body is
Yes.
going to be taken to the home in Zana, his residence in Zana. There will be an overnight vigil.
Yes.
Then tomorrow, Friday 16th, the body is going to be taken to Chengera because he has another home in Chengera for mass again.
Yes.
Mass will happen at home at 10. And then an overnight vigil. Saturday, the body leaves for Kalagala village in Kalisizo Chotera district. Then there'll be a vigil there. And then Sunday is the burial day. Burial ceremony starts at 10 a.m. Kalagala village in Kalisizo Chotera district. Yeah. So that's where he's going to be laid to rest.
I've been seeing emotional posts from his son,
Yeah,
Tamale
yeah,
Jr.,
yeah,
that he posted.
It
And
was
you can understand. You can
very
understand where he's
nice
coming
tribute.
from. Yeah.
Very, very untouching.
He's one of those people that we will not forget easily. Yeah.
No.
The way he's been very loud on the media, the way he's been, his actions,
Yeah.
the seriousness, and then the comedy.
Because
It's
this
been
guy,
a joy to
he
watch
cut
and listen to.
across.
Yeah,
you know, it's very
definitely.
hard to find someone who poses as a political analyst, cutting across to, to a layman, because most of them are always serious, uptight. But this guy, if you've seen his quotes. I saw
Yeah.
you put one of his quotes on your socials. Yeah, he would talk about social issues as well as, and then in the media it was not only based on politics. He would go
Yes.
as far as talking about artists and,
Yes.
just social matters as well.
Yeah.
So,
He was 60 years.
yes, 60.
What's the cause of death?
Family sources reveal that he had water in his lungs. That is
Okay.
what some family sources say. And they were always removing fluids from his lungs, but he actually had a lung ailment. But he had been sick for quite a while. And even there are videos of him speaking several times that you know, he alleging that he was poisoned. There are
Yes.
there are also those videos.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We'll keep you posted. Ngatuvude, what else do we have happening?
So yesterday we were here talking about the alcohol controls bill being thrown out of the house. The woman MP
Yes.
for Tororo district is not
Yes.
satisfied, and she's coming back.
With her fight. There's
Yeah.
still a fight in her.
This
She's
is
not giving up.
Yeah, this is actually what she said.
What's her name?
She said she's Sarah Opendi, Tororo district woman, member of
Okay.
parliament. She's very vocal in parliament, and we've seen her for quite a while there. But for her, she says, in her own words, I actually want to quote her own words on what she said. She said, this 11th parliament needs prayers. Or there's something, there's something else that is, you know, draining us as a parliament. What is
Yes.
happening to us? Are people having something else that is confusing their minds? Because how can you throw out such an important bill?
Yeah.
And she say a bill that has got health implications on the public, because, you know, an unhealthy public,
Yes.
you know, is an unhealthy nation is not one that is productive.
Yes.
So she was saying for her, she's going to come back because she has, during the committee sittings, trade and health, they
Yes.
interfaced with people like Uganda breweries and Nile
Yes.
breweries, and those
Yes.
people told them, they assured them that indeed, because 65% of alcohol in
Yes.
Uganda is illicit, we need regulations how to control it. So she was saying, how can these people also recommend
Yes.
that we have a law, and then I bring it to parliament and parliament throws it out? So she says she's going to proceed with the
Yes.
rules of procedure under the parliament to ask the presiding officer, that is the speaker, under rule 222, she wants to move another motion to have this bill back in parliament to be discussed again.
When we see a picture of her
Uh-huh.
with some drink,
Okay.
whether it is old
Uh-huh.
or new,
But she's not below 18 years old. And then that drink she's drinking is not a sachet that
and
she's trying to.
she's not drinking it in hours when she's not supposed to drink it.
Yeah, because for her she says 5 p.m. to 10. For her, she'll be drinking maybe at around 10, maybe for 1 hour. But I think she doesn't do alcohol.
Okay.
I can't speak for it.
Okay, besides, I mean, if showbiz and everything,
Yeah.
I still believe, like what I told you yesterday, that this country has a lot more important issues that could be discussed other than the alcohol bill. In our parliament,
Yeah.
especially in the times we are in right now, honestly speaking.
But I also think it's still an important discussion, because, like I also said yesterday, issues of domestic violence
Arise from alcohol.
arise mostly.
Pam.
Most victims of domestic violence, you will hear, the man went out drunk, came back at this hour and said beating the wife.
But tukusindika mu parliament leero we say Pamela Isamata Chom.
Yeah.
We the people of Tororo have sent you to represent
Yeah.
us. Would you table such a bill?
No, I wouldn't table it, because I know that it's employing many people.
Tukomao.
There's a whole sector, a whole
Tukomao.
value chain.
Tukomao. You wouldn't table it,
No,
right?
no, no, I wouldn't.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you. More stories are on our website, www.galaxyfm.co.ug. And of course, Pam will be back later on in the day. As we conclude, Pam.
Well, as we conclude, yesterday there was a Central Executive Committee meeting that had the technical wing and political
Yes.
wing of KCCA discussing Chitezi issues and the landslide, the mudslide or garbage slide that happened.
Explosion.
And the Lord Mayor was revealing in a press conference the short-term, medium-term, and long-term outcomes that they have.
Yes.
And some of the short-term outcomes is we had thought that they are going to move the garbage landfill, the garbage dumping site to Unkum.
To a new one.
Yes, we talked about.
There was Dungu, something like that, and then there's a new place.
Membu, we are talking about
Membu,
Membu.
yes.
Then now they have resolved to they are going back to Nkumba.
Okay.
And they have discussed with the residents of Katabi. They are going to deposit rubbish there. However, one of the conditions that the residents gave them, like I was telling you yesterday, they wanted a health center. So they have asked
Infrastructure
for
development.
Yes, they've asked for that infrastructure development, like the road to be graded.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have also asked for excavators to be there to level the rubbish, because Kampala drops a lot of rubbish, but they are going to accept only 1,500 tons of the 2,500 tons. Then they also want a barricade wall. This wall is supposed to protect the rubbish from falling into Lake Victoria.
Wow.
Yeah. So that barricade wall is supposed to be erected. But this is the thing. It's a temporal agreement.
yes.
1 to 2 months.
Yes.
But these are the conditions.
Hey.
They want the barricade wall up.
Yes.
So that is the short term. And the Lord Mayor says they are going to look for the money from the contingency fund. That is the fund for, things like this. And then they'll be able to put up that wall and then do the grading of the road, to adhere to the needs or the demands of Katabi leaders.
I hope and I pray that may this situation teach us to plan better and to see things ahead of time. Imagine the entire KCCA begging Ugandans, can we please put our garbage here?
This is the mid-morning to Connect 100.2 Galaxy FM.
19 minutes after 11 in the morning. Check out our website for more stories. Pam will be back later on in the day.
Galaxy TV.